Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while since I've been here, but I was admitted for depression and anxiety disorder. So it's been a while since I've been out, but I've been recovering. You know, it's a step, and it's not a step, it's a journey that I'm taking every step of the way. So I can't really cut corners, and I wasn't really ready to be in front of the camera and be enthusiastic. So a lot of people have been asking me, what happened to you? Why were you like, why are you mute on YouTube and on my social media? So what actually happened, guys, is that I had a mental breakdown. As you guys know, I was in Cape Town last year, which was really horrible. And yeah, I didn't know that the effect of Cape Town was as bad as it was until I was admitted into a hospital that's in Pretoria, Arcadia. And I was there for like, I think almost a month. I was admitted for almost a month. And I mean, in the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, you know, because I actually took myself to the hospital because on the specific day when I was admitted, I was suicidal. And yeah, guys, this is not a story that I'm making up, because people seem to think that I'm some kind of superhero emotionally, and I'm not. So I do get sad, I do get like really torn apart, and I don't know, beaten down, but I mean, I get back up. But anyway, as I was saying, I took myself to hospital because I was suicidal, and I didn't know how to tell my family that I was thinking of killing myself, you know. And usually family or close friends never really take you seriously when you're as dramatic as I am, because I'm a dramatic person, and I doubt that my family would have taken me seriously if I told them, listen, I just want to see myself dead right now, and I'm tempted to do it. And because I have a beautiful baby girl, I can't do that, you know. She needs a mom, a strong mom, and I don't think anybody deserves to lose their mother to suicide. So I went to a hospital, I actually went to an emergency room. I had to go to 3 hospitals before I got admitted, because these guys were not taking me serious. They were busy telling me about coming back when the weekend was over to consult with the doctor, and I'm saying, listen, what the hell is your problem? I'm suicidal right now. And I had to force my way into a hospital somehow, and I got admitted into a psychiatric clinic hospital situation happening, whereby we're like basically locked down, have like strict visiting hours, eating hours, we attend classes and everything. If I still liked the hospital, I would tell you where I was, but I don't like them anymore. I'll tell you why later on. Anyway, when I got to the hospital, I was kind of scared and really emotional, because I didn't know how this was gonna go down. And I have this, I don't know if it's a weakness or strength or what, I don't know which one it is, but whereby I knew what I was going through, I knew how bad it was, I knew how horrible it was for me to keep myself strong and moving, but I had to be, I don't know, I don't even know if I should call it positivity, because you can't necessarily be suicidal and positive at the same time. That doesn't make sense. But I was confused with my emotions, with life itself, because deep down I just wanted to die, because I was so tired. And you probably asking yourself, but why would you want to die? What is so wrong? Because people that know me think I have this perfect life with like a boyfriend that trades, oh, that's so cute, or you guys are still dating and you still have your baby and you haven't broken up, you don't have baby mama, baby daddy drama and all of that. But I mean, you don't just get into depression overnight. Do you get what I mean? I mean, I had things that I had been through, like for example, my dad disappeared. I mean, that's like a black child story. I don't know how many black children can sit here or wherever you guys are today and say, hey, my dad is still around, because most of our black fathers they just walk out of our lives. I don't know if white people just like being fathers, or they like, I don't know, they are responsible, or they're not cowards. I don't even know what to call it, you know. But whether we like it or not, it's mostly on the black side, where your father just ups and leaves. And I mean, my father was the biggest part of my life. I was closer to him than I was to my mom, and I didn't even have him for that long in my life. You know what I mean? Because my mom had to work like what, 2-3 jobs to take care of us, and obviously if she's doing that, then my father's not necessarily doing enough, right? But he was there sometimes. But I mean, One day he walked away and never came back. I mean, he would disappear for 2-3 months, tell me he's not gonna disappear again, he'll be back, he's not gonna let me down again, and all of that. But today I live with a single parent, you know. And apart from that, like, that wasn't enough. I had an older brother, whom I love so much, who then got addicted to drugs. And you know how it is when you have a family member that is a drug addict. Things disappear in the house, there's drama, there are fights. You have people, I had people in the neighborhood who would come to my house and want to burn the house down because they're convinced that my mom literally sent my brother to go and break into their houses too. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. Why would a parent even do that? You know, how can, especially if you're a single mom, do people understand what it is like to actually be a mother to begin with? Why would a mother do that? Why would a mother want that for their son's life? I mean, he's a firstborn child in our family and he's a son, and we didn't necessarily have a father figure left. He was our only hope. But you know, drugs took the best of him, took my brother away, and he was caught in crime and a horrible addiction which affected me emotionally. Because I don't know, I'm a lover and I have faith in people, especially when they are my close people. And each time my brother would go to jail, I would have faith that it was the last time. And you know, that tears you down, especially when this person is your blood. You can't just not care. No matter how hard you try to not care, I'm sorry, you guys come from the same womb. That's not gonna happen. But like, that wasn't enough. I had this wonderful uncle, was wonderful, and I mean, he was my father figure, he was my brother figure, he was my best friend. I mean, this guy was supposed to choose my husband for me. I was gonna let this guy choose my husband for me. That sounds crazy for people that know the type of person that I am, but I was. And unfortunately, one night my uncle took a bad decision. I can't say it was under the influence of alcohol because it was a repeated thing, and he decided to invade my body, you know. Yeah, believe it or not, Nal and I fall under that statistic. Yeah, young girls that are raped by family members or just raped. I was, what, 14? I was 14, right? Yeah, I was 14 when it happened. And I think that's the biggest thing that, like, you know, that that just somehow killed a part of me, which I'm reviving, which is good. So yeah, it did take a lot out of me, and I had to realize that I had to forgive myself in order to forgive all these other people. The thing about depression is that you don't even know when it's there, and unfortunately it's a chronic thing because these are things that happen in your life. And according to me, everybody has depression, you know. It's just some of us are just weaker than the others when it comes to such situations. But what I have to say to you guys today is that whenever you go through a situation or things that bring you down and you feel suicidal, don't beat yourself up for feeling like that. Because the one thing that even triggered me to feel even more suicidal was because I hated myself for being so weak. I hated myself for wanting to die because of somebody else, and that it affected me so much because my whole life I thought I was the strong person that could take over the world. So don't let yourself bring yourself down. The only reason I feel I was suicidal and so depressed was because I was impatient with myself. I hadn't forgiven myself. I hadn't loved myself the way that I had to love me. So what you guys should do today is that give yourself a moment to just sit down, think about your life. Don't tell me you don't have anything that's bothering you right now, because you're lying. You're a liar. You have something that's bothering you right now. Sit down, figure out, why is this particular thing bothering me? How do I solve it? How do I feel about it? Why do I feel this way about it? What do I want to change it? Why do I want to change it? What is it gonna bring for me? I mean, all those questions, that whole thing where you have to just sit and think about your emotions, it's worth it, because it's why I'm up and about right now. I mean, I promise you guys, the whole time when I wasn't recording my videos, I was terrible. I didn't even know how to put my eyebrows on, but right now I'm fleeking as hell. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna be doing different things on my YouTube channel. On Fridays, we're having fitness Fridays for all you ladies that want some thin waist, thin tummy, you know, and nice ass, some thighs and legs. And I'm also gonna be doing Sing Sundays, but I'm gonna sing for you guys for this week's Fitness Friday video, and you guys can decide if you wanna hear more of my singing or if you guys just wanna tear your ears out of your head because my singing is horrible. Bye guys.